This person who asked to be anonymous says porn is such a cancer because it isn't just relegated to the obscure corners of the web in easily distinguishable websites. It exists on roadside advertisements, TV commercials, PG-13 movies, and social media as well. To truly break this addiction, we need to encourage people to remove the triggers entirely. Just as a recovering alcoholic can never ever safely consume alcohol again, we need to push the idea that porn follows this rule too. Fair enough. Well, what is pornography? I would define pornography as material which depicts erotic behavior, which is intended to sexually arouse. And so, fair enough, I think it is fair to say that roadside advertisements, even if they're not showing full frontal nudity or perhaps commercials in certain instances, or even PG-13 movies, why do I keep saying movies? I don't know. Movies may be material depicting erotic behavior intended to sexually arouse. And that's no joke, especially for somebody who's trying to recover from a pornography addiction. And so I like the analogy you're using there. If I'm an alcoholic, I can't say, well, I'm not drinking whiskey, I'm just drinking beer, and therefore it's okay because it's not as bad as the highly alcoholic stuff. Fair enough, and I think that's right. Now, you're not going to be able to remove yourself from the world entirely, and even if you do that, you still have your memory, you still have your imagination, and so temptations won't leave you there either. But I would say that I think you're right. You have to be very vigilant if you're trying to overcome a pornography addiction. Pornography use is something that has been in my past, and so I don't watch movies unless I look at a parental guide to see, is there any sexual content in this? And if there is, for me, look, I don't watch it. I don't watch it. And that doesn't mean that, say, my wife couldn't watch a show that has some brief sexual thing, because it doesn't affect her in the way. I'm not saying it's good, and maybe she would say, well, no, I shouldn't either, but I certainly think that for somebody who has pornography use in their past, that you've got to be very, very vigilant. And to sort of say, well, I don't need to be that vigilant, and oh, hey, look, I've looked at pornography again. How did that happen? That would be negligent, and we should seek not just to remove sin from our lives, but the near occasions of sin as well.